Okay, I guess we didn't pass 8K. Sure. 8 on the way down. I could probably gain 8K if I was watching the edge a bit more. Trying to be precise with that. I mean, it's a relevant thing. I just don't like stopping in the middle of stopping in the middle of the harvest when we fill this up. A stupid miss. I didn't even notice it. Well, we straightened the line in that case. So yeah, once we hit the bottom, we're gonna stop. Can't even see it. That's why I don't like the map sometimes. Because it's very small amount. Yeah, I can see there. Look at that. $10K, I would say we did a lot more than 50%, so 1.5 track at max. I just noticed we are doing a 360 now. Technically this is up, if you look at the map. But downhill, uphill. Okay, so I'm gonna back up a bit, quite a bit. We can make easier turn afterwards. And this. Go pick up that truck, fill the back trailer, and yeah, continue. Whenever we pass 6, we fill up the front trailer. If it's even trailer, I don't know how it's called when it's a part of the truck. And then we continue, hopefully filling this before we need to go. We can just come and pick up the rest afterwards. Yeah, quite amount of trips here. Didn't really need to turn it off, we were not going far. It doesn't feel like you fill it all the way, usually. Oh, brake. So just a couple passes and should be hitting 6. But yeah, there is no way there is more than 10k when we pass that. It's probably quite a bit less. We missed a little, yeah. There is a small piece there that I wasn't paying attention. We'll fix it in the end. No piece of crop is left behind. Oats are going down, down, down. But the biggest one is staying still, so that's good for us. Okay, when we come back. No more long ones. Let's see, will we take the small field? Maybe. We might have time. We are probably gonna be done by 8. It'll be late. I don't know, should I take another job? We'll see. I'm gonna decide that once we end. It's not a bad one, it's close. And all of the best price is far, which is shit. Yeah. But yeah, once we finish this, I mean, do we need to? I'm just thinking, is this enough to fill even him? It might be. There is not much left to fill. Yeah, let's fill the truck and then finish this. But to be honest, I don't think we're gonna fill the truck even if I don't empty the harvester. Even if we don't empty it, there is really not much left. Well, let's not. It's very little left. I mean, we're gonna empty it eventually, just after we finish harvesting this. If you click on an icon, I think it's gonna sort it, yeah. If we click on these. I know that, but I'm used to looking at 1 to 5. I've been looking for it. I think we switched a couple times, but once I get used to something, I often decide not to switch it around. Because now when I'm looking at these, I'm instantly knowing where they are. Like, okay, we didn't almost miss there. I'm lazy in that way. That in this way I don't need to look at these. Easy to count to 5, right? And because it's easier, I don't want to change it. Yeah, I didn't expect this amount. I expect to get a lot more from this. So yeah, sometimes before 8 we're gonna be back here. Well, back here, fully done with the harvest. And we'll see. It's a smaller field. We could probably do it too. We don't even have to sell canola to the best place. It's a long ride. What's the wall doing? Not moving yet? Oh, we have not in a good place with wall. And mistake. Yeah, actually, what we have, 14 plus 3.5. Not much. Very little, actually. I expected a lot more from this one. Especially since, well, you know what? Why we didn't get more? Because if it was my field, wrong button. If it was my field, we would be getting straw to bales. Okay. I need to move a bit. That's why it's not so much. Because it would be a big amount of bales. Probably like 30 to 35 bales probably from this field. Okay. So we need to go all the way to the 4. Let's cut it through the fields. All the way to the 4. A long journey. How much we have? 3k, so I don't think... I think we're gonna get a little bit more than 3k, so... We'll come back, pick up the rest, and go sell that at 5. And then we'll see, based on the time, I might come back here to harvest the small field or not. A little bit like this. Because I don't think we're gonna have to come back all the way to the 4 second time. I think that we will not need to. That's gonna save a bit of the time. We need to come to 5, which is also far, but not as far. I'm just trying to think what would make sense. I think we might do the... Yeah, I think we're gonna do the harvest of the smaller field. Also have idea. Yeah, I have idea. Might work in our favor, time-wise. We'll see. So we dump everything from the back. Usually we do it opposite, but it doesn't matter. Then we start dumping everything from the front. And when we see the numbers move up there, stop. Because, again, oats are not... I mean, to be honest, it's not a big difference, but they're not best. We want to sell it there. So they shouldn't leave me much, but just a little. Okay, 1k. I'm surprised by that. Usually I would do it opposite. But there is a reason I'm not. And the reason is... this. If we go to harvest, it's canola at 5. I can fill the back with 8. And bring it both at 5. We sell oats at 5 and dump whatever they want in 5. We'll have to make another trip to 5 with oats, but that's okay. Because we will need to make 2 trips probably, and actually might not need. But since I have something in the harvester, it makes sense. Also, by doing the last field, we are basically setting ourselves very close to buying a new field. So yeah, we'll be taking that field. There is enough time. Do not be way too late, and it's a small field. Also, I don't think that field is gonna give us crazy amount of, it's a small field. There is fertilizer on it, so maybe the okay amount, but not crazy. We'll see. I would say for me, anything below 19k, 19.5k should be good. I think it's gonna be quite. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I thought I missed a turn. But yeah. Because I want to have everything fit in all my vehicles before we start delivering. Okay, so we go to harvester, pick up everything from it, then accept contract and start harvesting that. I need to remember one more thing. Tomorrow, that's next weekend for us, 2 p.m. is the switch. Or somewhere around. Also, I choose the front trailer to empty last, because now we're gonna fill it, so we are left with more, 8k, to fill with canola, just in case. Okay, it's much smaller field, it's still decent sized field, but it should be done pretty fast. It's gonna be a little bit longer day for us today, but it should be okay. Okay. I mean, we could just wrap it here. It would be fine until we get everything home. It's going to be decently late. You need to repair it and all that stuff. I feel like doing this field. It's not big. They offer us the smallest thing. As usual, we're gonna start working with the pipe on our outside. Do the edge, figure out the lines. Overall, we are doing a very good job with this. We did a lot today. Tomorrow is going to be crazy, but today we did a good job. Well, it's still decent sized field. Not big, but I would assume it would fill up one of the trucks. One truck. Well, this edge is a good harvest. We do it like this. A bit small amount there. Okay, maybe close to 30% on the round. Okay, not much. A decent chunk. Yeah, it's gonna be 30 now. Closer to 30, we just passed there. Okay. This tree is on the way. Okay, let's follow edge here. I know, pipe inside, but that's okay. As soon as we pass 8, we can get truck. And that should cover amounts we need, or we can store. Sorry, I'm talking a bit quieter. It's late and I'm like more away from the mic, I'm leaning back. Soon I should get that arm that I ordered of the mic, so we'll see how that's gonna work. I tied to my head to follow me. I can clearly hear you, yeah. I mean, it's not bad, it's better than it was with a little bit of settings, but like the problems if I lean all the way back and talk a little bit quieter, you know, when I relax a bit, forget that streaming is a thing. It can be a bit quieter. Also, it can be choppy if I'm talking quieter, because of the echo, I moved the limits of what decibel it picks up. Noise cancellation things are basically what's making echo. I could still hear you. Yeah, well, that's good. Also, it's not Fiat Agri. If I was driving Fiat Agri, we wouldn't hear a thing. That's the loudest thing in the game. Well, probably not, but loudest thing I know. That old tractor.